Potentially Final Four, and why not hoist a championship trophy? But USC, one of those bubble teams coming in. Both you guys felt they have done enough already to warrant a selection into the field. Deandre Ayton, I think he might have done enough to call himself the number one pick of the draft.
Some situations they got, as McLaughlin delivers a nice pass there, but for Ayton, there was mismatches where you had Stewart or Usher, one of the smaller guards, trying to box him out, and you see him on the back line. He's having his way.
Ayton again. Wildcats down one off the bucket. Alonzo Trier spotting up and burying the three. He struggled against UCLA. Didn't take a ton of shots in this one, 3 of 6, but he did have 9 points and some important assists, which we'll get to in a second. Jonah Matthews been a nice spark for SC. He had 11.
He's been really good.
He's becoming a real player.
Yes.
Wildcats down 2. Ayton. A lot of moves that he's working with. 13 and 8 in the first half for the big fella.
Footwork, can go over both shoulders, can use both hands, and the jump shot KO.
Yeah, he looks automatic now. I mean, that kind of night, that's hard to beat.
Both of you guys like Kosovic heading into this game to play an important role. He did 13 points, 6 of 7 in the first half alone. Ayton again.
He's got Jordan McLaughlin on his back. That's good baseline out of bounds.
Raleigh Alkins, triple me. 6 points, 6 rebounds. Arizona up by 2 off the bucket. Game tied at 37. A little thievery. Parker Jackson, Cartwright. KO, you've said this a lot about him as you see Trier, who will finish, but PJC playing great in this tournament.
If Ayton wouldn't be the MVP, which he will be, I'd go with Parker Jackson Cartwright. I thought he was phenomenal.
I agree. He was great.
Elijah Stewart, the block. He's got some hops.
Going back to that, Yam, McKinley Wright, Aaron Holiday, Jordan McLaughlin. That's who PJC had to deal with in this tournament.
There's one thing we've seen from Elijah Stewart, the ability to jump and get off the floor. Inside at 41 here is Ayton.
They finally got some penetration against that zone.
Got the drives.
Got some easy baskets.
Arizona up 3 after the made free throw. We've seen this a couple times. McLaughlin up met 2. Chimezi, kind of a quiet game. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals. Lamar, you told me in the pregame show this could come down to which player between Ayton and Metu
had the biggest impact. That's impact.
Raleigh Alkins.
And then did he step over him afterwards?
I think he stepped on him.
No,
should have been a technical foul.
He didn't step on him. Well, it should have been a foul on the dunk, too.
Yeah, it should have been.
I think he did step on him.
Did he give him the Iverson over Tyronn Lue?
Yeah, like the reference there. Ayton, by the way, a lot of dunks from him in this game.
Well, that zone, there's cracks in the zone, and you got to find them. It took Arizona until the second half to consistently find those cracks. The high-low, you got to respect Dusan because he can shoot the jump shot. And Shaquan Aaron on the back line with Ayton.
No chance.
We know who's going to win that matchup.
No, there's no chance. Ristic was really, really good tonight, offensively and defensively.
Not for nothing, Ristic has been playing some great basketball in this Pac-12 tournament. Are you kidding me?
Look at that find.
Elijah Stewart.
Parker Jackson Cartwright doing his best impression of Jordan McLaughlin, and Chimezi Metu with a pass like that with Ayton with the finish. 7th conference tournament title for the Wildcats. That is the most in league history. 3rd time in 4 years the #1 seed has actually won this thing.